stronger than a whale. He can swim anywhere.
He can breathe underwater and go flying through the air.
The North America, Prince of the Deep, will be ready any season.
For neighbor of Atlantis is the Prince of the Deep.
Outside the fabled city of Atlantis, an Atlantean guard makes a startling discovery.
The sacred trident! It's gone!
And at that moment in the royal council chamber,
I tell you, Lord Vashti has some nefarious scheme in play. I cannot believe our Grand Vizier would shirk his duty. Prince Namor returns today from his inspection of the realm. We shall let our monarch be the judge.
your monarch has returned. What problem requires my judgment that Lord Vashti could not deal with?
Sire, it is about Lord Vashti.
Why is he not here? Speak. I command you. Is he ill?
Worse, sire. He has betrayed your trust and forsaken Atlantis.
Impossible. What proof have you of his desertion of duty?
Sire, the sacred trident of Neptune, it has been stolen. It cannot be.
Only myself and Lord Vashti may presume to touch the trident.
There is your proof, sire.
I'll not believe Lord Vashti is capable of such treachery until I hear it from his own lips. I order every corner of Atlantis to be searched until Vashti and the trident are found. And while the royal guards conduct a door-to-door search of Atlantis, Namor and the Lady Dorma seek a clue in Vashti's own quarters. Something is strangely amiss, Dorma. Vashti is too loyal a subject and friend to forsake me.
Unless, perhaps, his mind is gone. After all, he is an old man.
Nonsense. He's as sane as...
My prince! Look! What a beautiful stone!
a white amethyst. But these are only to be found in the forbidden caverns many leagues away.
Could it be a sign? A key to his disappearance?
Yes. Or it might also be a trap. But I must take that risk and go to the dreaded caverns, for if Vashti is in danger, only I can save him, and if he is indeed mad, then I must help him who has been my trusted friend.
Let me go with you.
No, my lady, you must stay. For if this is some villainous plot, I will need someone here to keep a vigil.
I shall be thine eyes and ears, my prince, until your safe return.
And as the mighty submariner sets out for the forbidden caverns, a growing suspicion of impending disaster fills his heart. A suspicion that is well-founded, for in his lair the barbarian plunderer Atuma watches Namor's departure with fiendish exultation.
Swim, accursed submariner, swim to your doom. None can survive the carnivorous sea forest, and should you reach your goal, you will find the man-monster of the caverns waiting to escort you to the bottomless pit of perdition. Then the 7 seas will be rid of Prince Namor forever. And now, my renegade rabble, I hold the sacred trident of Neptune. Prepare to attack and invade, for now naught shall stand between me and the throne of Atlantis.
Unaware that he is a pawn in Atuma's deadly game, Prince Namor pursues his quest of Vashti with the speed of a tiger shark. The waters darken, as if with some malevolent peril. The carnivorous sea forest. 'Twould be folly to chance this menace. Too late, the gallant prince realizes the danger. And as the lethal vines entwine him in their deadly embrace, not far away in the forbidden caverns, the luckless Vashti faces the fearsome man-monster.
I am being held prisoner for the diabolical purpose of luring my monarch to his doom. I must escape and warn my prince. But how? Behind me yawns the bottomless pit of perdition, and before me the man-monster bars my way. I know it is hopeless, but for the sake of Atlantis and my prince, I must try.
And as the brave Vashti prophesied,
Keep firing. They must surrender soon, or their city will fall about them in ruins.
and within the doomed city, the council desperately flounders without its leader.
We must retreat! Evacuate the city ere our people be slaughtered!
We cannot permit such thoughts. We can only do what our monarch would have us do. Defend Atlantis to the end.
Aye!
And as Atlantis prepares to fight for its very life, its monarch fights for his.
A giant man-eating clam!
Caught between two deadly menaces, how can Prince Namor hope to escape his oncoming fate? As the tendrils tighten their deathlock on Prince Namor, Atuma's army tightens its deathlock on the battered city. And the Royal Council faces a grim decision.
Our defense has been unable to stem the advance, and Atuma's forces are at our very door.
Nonetheless, we must fight on.
The time has come to face the reality that our monarch has fallen, and we cannot allow Atlantis to be destroyed. We must capitulate to Atuma.
I beseech thee to wait.
Wait for what? Annihilation? How say the others?
Sadly, we must concur.
Then let us raise the flag of surrender. Cease firing. At last, my day of reckoning has come. Atlantis has surrendered.
The Prince of the Blood
Never surrenders. Though I am strangled by these treacherous tendrils and easy prey for this monstrous man-king clam, yet will I resist to my dying breath. The creature's jaws open to engulf me. Once again do I prove myself the strongest being beneath the sea, and everything that lives within this realm.
Atlantis may well be in danger without a leader, but if Vashti lives, I shall find him. Determined to save his friend, Namor swims on, unaware of the fate of Atlantis.
Long have I awaited this hour, this sweet taste of victory. Only one thing mars my triumph, that I did not vanquish the hated Submariner with my own hands. Yet, surely he is dead by now. Sire! Nay, underling, call me Emperor. Emperor of all the seven seas. And someday soon the surface world as well. Now speak, what wish ye of the royal presence? The city is under complete occupation as you ordered. Good. If anyone dares to leave, show them no mercy.
But there is one who dares, the Lady Dorma.
Better to risk my life than to forsake my prince. I must find him.
Who goes there?
If I am discovered, all is lost.
Speak, or answer to my blast gun.
I must try to distract him. It is my only chance.
The ruse works, and within minutes the Lady Dorma is on her way to find her prince.
At last I am away from the danger zone, but I cannot gamble with my freedom. I must head for the jungle like sea growths. For though the way be longer, they will conceal me. Yet I must not falter, for only my prince can save Atlantis now. I am caught in the quagmire of doom!
Not knowing Dorma's fate, Namor races to the rescue of Lord Vashti, who at that moment is regaining consciousness.
My head. What fallacy led me to believe I could pit my feeble strength against the man-monster? He blocks the entrance. But I must try to escape again, though it mean my life. I'm certain the beast dozes. Only inches from my goal. The pit.
Vashti, hang on! You've saved the life I would gladly have given for you. I know well your fidelity, my trusted friend. But who is behind your abduction? A tumor. He has stolen the sacred trident, and knowing you would seek me, plans to take over Atlantis. We must return with all speed to thwart a tumor's evil plot, and vindicate your honor. And while Lady Dorma is slowly drawn down to a terrifying end in the relentless quicksand, Namor and Vashti speed toward Atlantis, unaware that it too has met its doom.
I, Atuma, am undisputed monarch of all Atlantis, and as for Namor's cowardly royal council, you shall be clapped in irons until I decide the method of your execution. For all who served the late submariner must be destroyed.
Emperor, the Lady Dorma has fled Atlantis.
She was allowed to escape. Head shall fall for this, albeit she cannot long survive the perilous undersea wilderness.
And even as Atuma speaks, the Lady Dorma sinks ever deeper into the quagmire of doom. Nearing Atlantis, Prince Namor's path is suddenly blocked by a school of fish. Begone! Begone, I say. Nothing dares bar the way of the mighty submariner. I sense they are trying to communicate with me.
We must not delay, noble monarch. Atlantis is in dire peril.
Wait. I am receiving a message from my citizens of the sea. They tell me my Lady Dorma is trapped in the quagmire of doom.
None can survive that, my prince.
I must try to save her. Return to Atlantis at once, Lord Vashti, and lead the people in my name until I return.
Your word is my command.
As the Lord of the Seven Seas speeds to the rescue of his love,
I cannot last much longer.
Dorma, I shall save you.
Oh, my prince, do not risk your life for mine.
Without you, my life is nothing. Do not struggle. My strength will not fail you. Oh, my lady, you are safe.
No one is safe, my prince, for Atuma has taken Atlantis and even now sits upon your throne.
My city fallen into the hands of Atuma, and it follows that I have also sent Lord Vashti to his death. And as Lord Vashti reaches the outskirts of Atlantis,
'tis strangely still, as though some dread fate has befallen our city.
halt in the name of Atuma, Emperor of Atlantis.
No, it cannot be.
No?
Well, come along, Ancient One, and you shall have the privilege of paying homage to our new sovereign.
Only the accursed submariner could have rescued you from the man-monster. Where is he? I command you to answer.
I refuse to answer the usurper of Prince Namor's throne.
Usurper? I am monarch now. I even hold the sacred trident of Neptune.
That which you have stolen does not make you a prince of the blood.
Enough! Know you of the iron idol of infamy?
I do.
Once you are encased in its deadly coffin, it slowly contracts until its spikes pierce your very soul. We shall see how long your bravado lasts against the idol's fatal caress. Bring the iron idol of infamy from my camp at once.
This will surely loosen Vashti's tongue.
Atuma's soldiers.
What object is that they bring to our city?
'Tis the iron idol of infamy, a torture weapon that could only be devised by a mind as cruel as Atuma's.
But why?
My suspicion is that they have captured Lord Vashti and hope that torture will force him to reveal my whereabouts.
But how can we stop them?
Remain here, my lady, and no matter what happens, do not show thyself. Oh, who goes there? 'Tis I, Prince Namor the First of Atlantis.
After him!
He is vanished before our very eyes. And as the fearsome idol is brought before Atuma, a courageous Vashti stands undaunted before his captor.
Fool! By refusing to tell me where the submariner cowers, you
join Lord Vashti, but in rightful vengeance.
Ah! My hour of triumph is complete. The accursed submariner lives, but not for long.
The tumor's been defeated. Let us flee ere the Atlanteans rise against us.
You shall not escape the wrath of the submariner.
Enough. Mercy.
I shall be as merciful as you were treacherous. I have decided to let my Grand Vizier decide your fate, for it was he who suffered most at your hands.
No! He will seek revenge.
Nay, not revenge. Only assurance that you will never more attack Atlantis before you are banished to the black wastelands forever. This iron bell shall be soldered about thy neck, and ye shall pass through the streets so that all may see thy symbol of treachery.
But still too merciful a sentence.
Perhaps, but to creatures like a tumor, shameful defeat is worse than death.
Your wisdom is valid, and your honor has been vindicated.
Stronger than a whale, he can swim anywhere.
He can breathe underwater and go flying